Isn't that a Jigglypuff?
Last week I was at a convention when I saw a little model of a mischievous guy who the French would call Rondodo, or perhaps Rondoudou, a character you might know better as Jigglypuff. I decided to take him home and was fascinated to find that when I was checking out, the 40-or-so-year-old man behind the counter knew every detail of Jigglypuff's backstory. That interaction caused me to wonder, what is it that we love about Jigglypuff? So, this week we're building Jigglypuff while talking about why we love the little pink Pokemon. There are 4 Pokemon to me that stand out in a sea of other Pokemon simply repeating their names. Not to say that the other Pokemon aren't important. They allow the player and the watcher to project a personality onto them. However, 4 Pokemon stand out from the crowd. Can you guess which 4? Pikachu, the mascot of the entire franchise. Meowth, Team Rocket's sidekick. Ash's Charizard, and Jigglypuff. But why do these 4 stand out? To me, they stand out because they have human-like emotion. Where most are content to spend their day simply repeating their name, these Pokemon react to situations in a way that you or I might. Pikachu, Meowth, Charizard, and Jigglypuff are all given moments in their character arcs where they are allowed to express emotion. Pikachu, when he first meets Ash, rebels against their relationship and seeks freedom.
Is it because you don't like me? Pika Pika. Well, I like you a lot. And since you're the Pokemon I'm training, don't you think you could be a little nicer and just open your mouth and tell me what's wrong? That's not exactly what I meant.
Meowth, throughout every episode with Team Rocket, expresses himself as an individual and not simply a mute sidekick, being one of the only Pokemon who speaks in English, or if you're watching undubbed Japanese.
This kid looks a lot like you.
You think so? He looks pathetic. That's what she means, James.
Charizard also shows his human-like emotion when he's abandoned as a child, only to be found and rescued by Ash. Jigglypuff, in the same way, shows human-like emotions. As we meet her in the first episode, we find out that she is a Jigglypuff that can't sing.
Please sing us a song.
Is something wrong? Jigglypuff?
I think it's saying that it can't sing.
I see. A Jigglypuff that can't sing, so that's why it didn't attack.
Oh, I'm sorry I bothered you, little Jigglypuff.
And as Misty would say,
I still think it's cute, but who wants a Jigglypuff that can't sing?
a rejection that symbolizes a series of rejections this Jigglypuff must have experienced throughout its life. This plot point allows us to emotionally connect to Jigglypuff, as we've all felt rejection. Once Jigglypuff is finally able to sing, we think that the story is complete. The Jigglypuff has had its redemption and is now happy. But we soon discover that, like our own problems, Jigglypuff's are deeper. It discovers that anyone it sings to falls asleep. This devastates and enrages the little Pokemon. This display of emotion shows that this character is unlike many in children's media. By allowing Jigglypuff to express emotions, even emotions like anger that are often seen as negative, we get to bond with Jigglypuff because we too have felt frustrated when we can't reach the conclusion of a dream. What the show does next is really smart. Instead of leaving us on a negative note, we're left at the last moment with Jigglypuff optimistically heading out on a journey to find someone who can hear its song. By doing this, the show allows us to have even more positive emotions towards Jigglypuff. The human-like emotion these Pokemon experience is not the only thing that makes them so fascinating to us. They also are charming because they possess a lot of sass. There's Pikachu, electrocuting Ash when he first meets him. There's Meowth, roasting the hell out of James any chance he gets.
The people of Viridian City will be sorry they ever saw this face.
We're all sorry to see your face.
There's Charizard refusing to fight and deciding he'd rather nap than battle.
Charizard, you can't just quit in the middle of my most important match ever!
And for Jigglypuff, this sass is often expressed by their drawing on the sleeping and unknowing faces of their audience.
What a nice nap.
What happened to your face?
Huh?
However, when we think of the positives of Jigglypuff, I also realize that Jigglypuff is a little bit of a rotten menace. Unlike other Pokemon who tend to have personalities that turn to the positive, Jigglypuff not only writes on the faces of those that ignore their song, is willing to throw hands at any moment. In one instance, Team Rocket is assaulted as they sleep in the grass after trying to record Jigglypuff's song. Additionally, Jigglypuff breaks the cardinal rule of any franchise by attacking the franchise mascot. On 2 occasions, she goes after Pikachu. Once, out of jealousy, because Pikachu sings,
Pika, 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 Pika.
Very good, Pikachu!
Hey, Ash, you're hurting Jigglypuff's feelings.
second time out of stone cold spite.
Now sing your song for us, Jigglypuff.
Do Jigglypuff's actions make you love Jigglypuff or hate them? I think it's why we love them. Because Jigglypuff, unlike most Pokemon, is human-like. It has sass and emotion and mood swings, and is a little violent. They're imperfect. And that's something that's much more relatable than a Pokemon simply saying its name. What do you think? Do you still love Jigglypuff? Or has Jigglypuff's violence made you fall out of love? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is probably Lapras. Thanks for watching, and stay playful.